has been forever and a day since I have brought you all a new video, and today I got something a little special for y'all. Today we got this beautiful yellow Integra that I believe is a 99. This thing is super sick. I kind of want to do like a little walk around just to kind of show you guys a lot of the stuff that's in here, because this thing is super duper clean, but unfortunately it's like really dark right now. It's really hard to see anything, but the reason this thing is at my house is because I got a call from an old friend of mine, and he told me that it was blowing white smoke. And when I went over there and looked at it, it didn't seem to be blowing too bad of smoke. So I thought it might have been like a fuel issue, but it turned out that he was right. It was blowing white smoke due to coolant in the exhaust. So really clean engine bay. I do like the black. I'm gonna be doing that to my car here when I get ready to put the next setup in that I'm putting together. And started taking the distributor and stuff off last night, but I just wasn't feeling it. My arm's like a little shot, so it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to push through today. I would like to have this car done by tomorrow and get it back to my buddy sometime this weekend. But yeah, so I want to go ahead and start ripping it apart here. All right, well, just an update. If you get headers and you get tempted to buy these stupid little pretty 12-point bolts, do me a favor, or do whoever's gonna work on your car a favor. If it's you, do yourself a favor. Don't get them, because they're a freaking pain to get sockets and wrenches into. I've tried a wrench. The wrench doesn't clear the bottom there. So how am I gonna get this out? I have no clue, but I gotta figure it out, don't I? Nope. Never had to take off freaking header bolts with channel locks before, but that's why they always say there's a first for everything. Alright, and the homie's getting out of here. We were hanging out for a little bit. I played around with the tune on his car a little bit, and then we took my Integra out for a ride real quick. Had a real fun ride in that thing. And yeah, I came back. So now where I'm at is I got most of the stuff on the intake manifold disconnected. I still need to disconnect this return line right here, the brake booster hose, and then I'm working on undoing the timing belt tensioner right now. There's like a little plug that sits on the bottom under the mount. I pulled that off. I'm gonna see if I can loosen up the tensioner right now, and then we can go ahead and pop the cams off and get the cracking off the head here. So yep, right now it's what, like 9 something, so I'm hoping maybe in the next hour I might have this head off. We'll see. All right, and there you go, y'all. So we got us our little slack on the belt now. Basically, you just access, there's a little plug. It's kind of hard to see it right here, but there's a little plug right in that area over there. It's like a little rubber plug. You can just kind of stick your hand. You can see it right there where the bolt is at. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there. Take off that little rubber plug. You can loosen that. It's like a 14, I believe. And you can get your wrench in there, or your ratchet with your short socket, and you go ahead and loosen it up, and then you get the tension right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and undo these cams, pop the cams off, and then we should be able to take that timing belt right off. All right, and then essentially, so that's what I do. Once I loosen up all these cam caps, I start loosening them up from here that way, so the camshaft doesn't just pop up like that. And then I start taking them off little by little. The camshaft will pop up because some of these are active over here. If you set it to where the number 1 piston is down at the bottom, and these lobes aren't touching the rockers, like if you make it to where these lobes are pointing up, it won't pop up on you like that. But it'll probably pop up like over there, but not all the way like this. But I did it being careless. Don't be me. But essentially, once you do that, then you can just go ahead and walk this belt basically right off of it, kind of like that. And that's it. And the cam's out. So You grab the one cam, put it up there. Same thing, take off the caps off this side, take that cam. I like to put everything in the valve cover, and then that's all gonna go in the trunk. And that's basically where I'm gonna call it tonight, because my freaking shoulder, I don't know what's wrong with my left shoulder, but like this shoulder right here just hurts like so bad. It's been hurting all day today. And every time I put like any kind of pressure on it, even if it's just like holding a tool or something, like I was telling my boy earlier, like I was just like holding a plate of food and it was just hurting for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but so yeah, so I'm gonna grab all this stuff. Ow, see, even just doing that, it hurt. I'm gonna grab all that stuff, throw it in the trunk, and then I'm gonna finish taking off these cam caps and stuff and taking the cam and everything. And tomorrow, hopefully I'm feeling a lot better. I need to get the jack the car up. We're gonna go ahead and drain the oil, and we're gonna drain the coolant from the bottom, because if not, when you pop that head off, as you lift the head up, all that coolant is just gonna fall and it's just gonna be a mess. It'll start going into the oil and stuff like that. So I like to drain all the fluids. I mean, technically before you do any kind of there we go, so the light doesn't bother you guys so much. Before you do any kind of service on any kind of car, especially like big engine repairs like this, you definitely want to drain all the fluids out, and you want to change it out anyways, because chances are that stuff was mixing anyways. In this car, it was a case of just coolant going into the exhaust system, so it might not be so bad, but still, just drain it all, make your life a lot easier, avoid a bunch of messes. And yeah, so with that being said, guys, it's not the end of the video. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, if my shoulder is not completely shot tomorrow. All right, so we made it back to the crib, and kind of glad I started filming this, because these head studs are very, very tight. So we're gonna hope for the best that we don't snap any, or that the block isn't stripped or anything like that, because that's kind of crazy. Jesus. Yep, every time I hear that cracking noise, my heart fucking jumps.
Body's ready for it. Snap one of these studs off in there.
Hey, it is what it is, though. If it don't happen to you, it's gonna happen to me anyway, so. Jesus Christ, that was scary. Oy. And it's not just the ratchet either. So this is like this is the third ratchet. This is the third ratchet. We started off with that one, which is a Mac ratchet. This one's what, Matco? Yeah. And we used the big boy Craftsman, and it was still doing the same thing.
That's the Matco. I think it's some no-name shit. Oh, it's Die.
There you go.
There's the last one.
Yeah, we. You got this one already? Yeah. I don't know if I seen you get it. I thought I seen you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, everybody.
All right, cool. All right, well, let me get you the impact gun so you could just run them out. All right, so that battery's charging. Those are like the scary ones with the LS's. Mm-hmm. Those two tall ones in the middle, those are the ones that always either snap or they strip in the block. Every time you find a block that strip, it's usually always this one here. Like guaranteed, dude.
You want them in order? In chair?
Nah, it don't matter, because we're going to replace these things. I'm not throwing these things back in there. Oh my goodness.
It's probably like you said.
I don't know what that was. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. It looks like they didn't even clean out the holes when they torqued these, bro.
Ooh.
What? Metal?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to hope for the best, bro.
Like I said, $500. I got a motor for him right now. B20, B20.
Should be able to knock this out. It's just gonna be a matter of cleaning out these head bolts real quick. Worst case scenario, I'll go get that little compressor, bring it back here, hook it up, and just blow them holes out. Yeah, that didn't sound right. All right, so heads off. This is what we got. Bunch of head gasket material, just flaking right off.
That don't even look real.
And then, yeah, that was cleaned up right there. It looks like what they did was, you could tell from the lines going this way, the lines going that way, they just kind of used the long bar just to kind of clean up the surface. But should be okay. I'll run a feeler gauge. I brought feeler gauges to check flatness, but more than likely it's just looking like they just cleaned it up, because you can just clean that up with just scuffing it up a little bit. You don't necessarily have to take it back to the machine shop all the time to get it cut. You only really get it cut if you have like really bad like imperfections and stuff like that in there. So just a little bit of sandpaper or like a Scotch-Brite just to clean up the surface is more than enough, as long as it's flat. And then here's the head gasket. So head gasket is all torn to crap, and there's still a little bit more coolant in those passages. Wow, yeah, those water passages are dumb clean. This thing was rebuilt, dude, for sure, 100%. I gotta clean all that gasket material off of there, and I'm gonna have to check flatness between the cylinders, and then we're gonna have to clean this off so I can inspect and make sure there's no cracks anywhere on any sleeves, which I doubt, but it does happen from heat. But for the most part, everything looks super clean. This would definitely be a good candidate for boost. 100%. Yeah, that gasket is gone. I didn't even notice the bottom side. Freaking blew through the gasket over here. I was like, oh wow. Yeah, that'll be it right there for sure. All right, so we're getting that all cleaned up here. And yeah, and then after that, I just put the gasket on and reverse the process. Everything else looks good back here. All right, so real quick, got the head back on, got the headers and everything situated. The homie Gibbons is over here giving a hand today, so he's over here buttoning up everything on the side of the head, and I'm gonna go ahead and torque all of these, and we're gonna pray that none of these strip on me. All right, just a quick update, y'all. So we got the camshafts and everything back in place. Timing belt is on. Oh. All right, so we ran into some complications here. I'm gonna have to improvise here. So I forgot to put the stupid exhaust manifold gasket in here, and as you can see, these headers are hitting. I tried to, I went and got a socket set. It's a 3mm. And this bottom one over here, they must have cranked it with the Mitre Zeus or something, because the freaking socket snapped. So now I gotta figure out another way to do this. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to try to finish taking out this fan shroud and see if I can get enough clearance for those headers, so that way I can go ahead and slide this gasket back in place. And hope for the best.
Race.
You what?
Yeah.
No, you didn't win.
Yeah.
I got the video, bro. Hey, alright.
Mira, me pasó después de un largo rato, después de un largo tiempo.
I can't understand Spanish.
Dile.
Yo, but y'all raced for like half a mile though. Y'all raced for like, bro, that race was like half a mile long.
That race was longer than the what was it, the airport scene in Fast and Furious.
I think that was Fast 6.
I didn't even have headers, nigga. He was damn near full bolt, so I didn't even have no headers, nigga. That's still one.
You stop. What horsepower you have? Stop.
Stop? Like what? 160? Not even like 150.
Stop lying. Give me fast.
What? Come on, bro.
You need 130.
130? With intake headers, and you have, and your lighter 130?
And you got K24.
K24, bitch, and it's a single cam. Those A4s are ass. Those A4s are
2.4.
2.4.
1.8.
Yeah, 1.8. Bro, I promise you, my B20 would have whacked out a core if I had my B20. I promise you.
Yeah, for sure.
My B20
For sure.
My B20.
Wait, the one in the Integra?
No. The B20 would have killed that shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about my EK Coupe with the B20. I would have.
Oh, I remember that one. The blue one?
The blue one.
Okay. Yeah.
EM1, bro. Yeah, EM1 with the B20 swap. I was broke. Anyway, bro. You know, it was a good race, you feel me? But, you know, to no avail. We lost to a CM7, of course. So
That's funny.
He's my dog though. We cool. But like, now that we raced, you're not touching me. So my next plan.
So you gotta go with Shane then.
Yeah, I gotta race.
You gotta go with Shane's car so you can record.
If y'all boys know Earl from Most Wanted, that's who I'm racing now, nigga. It's Earl.
Earl?
Yeah, you know, with the Evo.
The hell?
Earl, yeah.
How do you make that comparison?
I mean, because you know he black. He's the only black person Most Wanted. So you know, Shane's Earl from Most Wanted. Nigga. So if we're running, this dude has to be with Shane because I need all the weight I can get. I'm a fat black nigga. I need all the weight I can get. Well, less weight that I can get compared to him being skinny, and he's an Integra, and he's smarter than me. So you know, I need my weight. You feel me? So just ride with him, so give me better. If I lose still, you know, he's a TO. He's a TSX motor. I'm a stock economy motor.
I was gonna say, I ain't never heard nobody ask for a race and then ask for so many damn excuses.
What excuses? Ain't no excuses, bro. First of all, bro, you gotta beat the
It's like, hey, yo, let me race you. But wait, let me get like 6 cars. You need about 8
What you
people
mean?
in there.
That was the whole point of the show, Pinks. That dude with the Civic on Pinks asked for literally half a track.
Yeah, like, yo, let me start way back there.
So I was gonna say, even if you was to race your own car, like against your own car with an A2, you would still lose. So it's like now you're gonna race a much lighter car.
What the fuck is Honda's motor?
Honda, the Power Dreams.
There you go. The Power Dreams. Keep on dreaming, my nigga.
But that negates itself though, because you're racing another Honda.
Technically, it's accurate. You feel me? You will get technical. It's accurate, but hey, you know they say Acura RSX, but in Japan it's Acura. It's Honda Integra.
Yeah.
Make up your motherfucking mind, bro. All right. So, Shane, if you want to race the stock K24A4 economy,
I'm trying to raise nothing. You the one who said
I didn't say, hey, bro.
Hey, if you want to raise.
But I'll tell you right now, though, bro, I ain't no regular report, nigga. I saw the MG2, nigga. So just, you feel me? If you want to lock that bitch up, we can. But just take the.
You gotta be next to me for me to hear you.
What you talking about? You talking shit?
Damn.
You know, y'all boys stay tuned for the rematch. Not rematch, yo. You know, I'm still gonna beat him. You feel me? But, you know, this is only the beginning, okay? I suck on my RBC. I suck on my throttle body. E85. The fuck? E85 and all that bullshit.
You get another.
Staying stagnant, bro.
Stagnant.
It needs another motor, bro. It needs an A2.
Okay, you know what?
Get the
Before
A2,
you end the
bro.
motherfucking video, I want to see this shit, bro. If y'all boys have A2 money, please cash up to me, alright? Cash up to me, my niggas. Sell it to me. If your niggas don't have A2 money,
A2 or even a 20. If you do a 20 Z3 or a 28, what's the RSX one? A2.
Z1?
Any of them shits, as long as they true VTEC. That's an upgrade. Yeah, because of them pistons. That's what I'm saying. Just get another motor with true VTEC. Call it a day.
Let's pull that race then. Let me put a TSX swap in that bitch.
Okay.
You know what's fuel race?
Put it this way, Gibbons. I will never say no to a race with you, and I will never lose a race with you.
Damn.
I'm just saying, I'll tell you the real. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a fucking stick that says, I'm gonna eat Shane's words.
Gibbons.
What?
Gibbons.
What? I'm gonna make Shane eat his words. Alright, don't worry. That's gonna get edited out. That's funny. Alright, so while these two talking shit again, we finally got this thing all buttoned up. Let me see. Both the fans are plugged in. Yeah, both the fans are plugged in. Alright, we gotta move this cable. This is gonna be right in front of the header. Hold it up. Slide this down here. That's much better. That one's plugged in over there. Radiator cap is off so we don't build up pressure. The cap is around here somewhere. I think it's over there by the grill. But anyways, everything's all done. We're about to start it up for the first time. Both of these keys, one is for the door, one's for the ignition. So just give them a shot. I don't remember which one's which.
All right.
Oh, yo, hold up, stop. We forgot that first plug. All right, second take. This time with all 4 spark plugs in. Go ahead. Woo, money. Beautiful. Sounds like it might need a slight valve adjustment, but besides that, she's running.
Yeah, I can definitely hear the valves.
I can't see shit. I don't see no smoke.
That's a little pump
From residuals, yeah, exactly. Ya lo comentar. Yep.
You got the water to go back in there, bitch?
I got coolant in the back of my car actually. Well, let's let this get to heat to like get to temp. I want that head gasket to expand. I don't know if it might be just me, but it looks like it's leaking from the valve cover gasket. Yeah, it's smoking. You see the smoke?
See if it cools up.
What happened? The door's locked?
Yep.
Here you go. So, finished the head gasket on the yellow Integra. The coolant is topped off. I had Givens give it in a few laps around the neighborhood because it was still blowing white smoke. I don't know if that's residue that's left in the exhaust because this thing has been smoking for like a while, or if it has another underlying issue. Only time will tell. So in this moment, the only thing that we're going to do is obviously we're done for the night. I am exhausted and I have to get ready to go to work tomorrow. When Givens brought the car back, the car kind of had like a bit of a crazy rev hang, and it's mainly due to the valves needing an adjustment. Like the valves loosened up really bad, like out of nowhere, and he wasn't even beating on it because we could like hear it everywhere in the neighborhood that he was at. He was literally driving it just second and third, about 30 to 40 miles an hour. So how those valves came that loose, I have no idea. But so we're gonna cut the video out here, and then we're gonna continue on this further tomorrow. When I get home from work, I'm gonna keep messing with this car and try to get it done because I would like to get it finished and get it out of my house. And yeah, so if you guys like the video, you guys like what you saw, make sure you like. If it's your first time on the channel, you want to see more content like this, all kinds of content, be sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow my Instagram, CM_ProjectB team if you haven't. And with that being said, guys, we will catch you on the next one.